Just an old guitar I've had 20 years or more. It had lived a lifetime many years before. It came to rest in my hands. It was broke, it was worn. Just an old guitar I've had 20 years or more. Crafted in the 40s from a bird's eye maple tree. Passed down from my uncle is how it came to me. My uncle was a player. He'd pick a song or two. He set this old guitar aside, thinking it was through. I stripped it down and sanded, and I replaced a few old parts. This old guitar had found its way deep into my heart. When I found religion, we sang praises to the Lord. Gave its all in worship till it couldn't give no more. A hard life can break you and take everything you've got. You can't be pieced together like this old guitar. It's hushed now and useless, well, maybe a lot like me. Its emptiness is on display for everyone to see. Just an old guitar I've had 20 years or more. It had lived a lifetime many years before. It came to rest in my hands. It was broken, it was worn. Just an old guitar I've had 20 years or more. Just an old guitar I've had 20 years or more.
So welcome to Blount County Live. I'm Scott Shanklin. I'm here with my co-host
Lee Zimmerman.
Lee Zimmerman.
You forgot already, Scott. That's
It took me a second.
Been out a week or so.
I've been out a week or so.
Yeah.
Special thanks to my wife
Yes.
for covering for me last podcast. I think she did a wonderful job.
She did
I heard.
a great job. I don't know if I should tell you this, but at the end, when we were off
Am I being
camera, she
replaced?
said something like, "Do you think we could maybe put Scott out to pasture and let me do it?"
I'm not
from now?"
surprised.
Yeah, yeah. And I said, "Well, I don't know." And she said, "I insist."
Yeah.
I don't know.
He is getting gray.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wonder why.
Talk amongst yourselves.
So we're here with our good friend Perry Bonck.
Yes.
Maravillian. You live in Maryville here? You're
I
Blount
live
County.
here now. But
You do.
Yeah, I'm
But you're
from
originally
New Orleans.
New Orleans, right? Right.
Cajun
Very
boy.
cool. Cajun born. You can hear it in your
You
music.
can hear it.
Yeah. And your storytelling. I love it. It sounds really great.
Yeah,
Cool.
Raging Cajun. That's right. When did you move here, Perry? How long have you been
We
here?
came in 2007,
All right.
right after Katrina.
Wow.
We came up and built a house up in Telco Village and stayed there for 10
Oh,
years.
nice.
Then we moved out to Sevierville for 5 years, and then we moved into Maryville.
Right on.
Had an offer we couldn't refuse. So
That's good.
that
That's
happens.
good. I've got family up in Tellico Village. It's really nice up there.
Yeah, it was great. It was a nice house.
Mosquito's the state bird, though.
That's right.
My goodness. It's a nice lake, but boy, that, it's fun.
Yeah. And you are a veritable fixture in these parts. No, I mean, we see you at the various venues and,
Peaceful Side.
yeah,
You play at Bracken's?
I haven't played at Bracken's.
the Abbey.
I've been there.
The Abbey.
The Abbey?
Play the Abbey
Yeah.
almost once a month.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
Yeah. Peaceful Side. Did some coffee houses around here.
Tri-Hop would be a great spot for you,
Square
too.
Room.
Yeah.
Down in Knoxville.
I love the Square Room. It's nice there.
Played around a little bit.
Our good friend Jay Clark has that Tuesday shindig that he talks about our podcast during those shindigs. So we are obliged to talk about his show.
Jay's a good
Here's
friend
your
of mine.
plug, Jay.
Scrappy.
Here's your plug.
Here's your plug.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's great. Who's the next one? Pistol Creek Catch of the Day?
Yes, Pistol Creek Catch
Always
of
love
the
seeing
Day. And we had Bill Cabbage on our last episode.
Yeah, with Shelby.
And we'll probably get the rest of the guys at some point as well.
Cool.
That'll be great.
Yeah.
But we're here with Perry. And what's new in your world right now? You've got a full-length album you're working on, or touchy
Well, I got
subject?
2 albums out right now. I have probably enough songs for a third, but I think if I do come out with another one, I'm going to put a lot of time in it and try to make all the songs mesh around a certain subject. And right now, everything's kind of here and there, smorgasbord all over the place. So,
looking for a theme.
Yeah, I'm not-
try to get it
I'm not actively making an album, just as things come up,
right. Plus all the gigs you got.
Yeah, I play around a little bit. April, I'm doing the sessions with Troy down in Farragut. That's a religious themed gig.
Nice.
Then May 23rd, I'm back at the Abbey with my good friend. Actually, we got a couple guys that are going to come this time. We got a guy named Bill White who does a George Strait tribute, and Craig Allen is my buddy that we play together. We have a little band called 2 for 1. We play the Abbey almost once a month together, but we try to bring in special friends to join us. So I think this May 23rd gig is going to be a tribute. I'm going to do Garth songs.
No.
And we're going to try to get, we'll try to get, now Craig does
That'll
Neil
be
Diamond
fun.
really well. So we're thinking Garth, Neil Diamond, and George Strait. So
Oh, my goodness.
we're thinking, we hadn't talked about it yet, but I kind of think that's where we want to go. with
That
it.
sounds like a
Yeah.
fun show for sure.
We usually pack the house, and he gets a lot of people from Rocky Branch that goes and plays. And he
Love
comes
that
to watch
spot.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
That's
a lot of
great.
fun. Yeah, we have a lot of fun over there.
Well, you should go. You should see the movie Song Sung Blue.
We did. It was wonderful.
Oh, you saw
I saw it.
Yeah,
it
Hugh
was very
Jackman.
good, yeah.
Right? I haven't seen
Yeah.
that yet. I heard
Well,
it
I
was
don't
great.
want to be the spoiler. It's a little tragic, though, isn't it? I didn't expect
Don't
that.
don't go there.
All right, don't go there.
Don't go
Let
there.
them see it.
All right.
So you started out playing Christian rock and still influenced it. What?
Actually, I had from the first song I played just an old guitar. I had an uncle. My dad's closest. My dad was one of 10 kids. There was 5 boys and 5 girls.
Holy moly!
And we had an uncle that lived really close to us, Uncle Larry. We called him Shark because he couldn't swim. We all had nicknames for everybody. So
had
Shark
to
played
with
the
that many.
guitar. Yeah. So Shark kind of turned me on to playing the guitar. He actually gave me the old guitar that I wrote the song about.
Oh wow!
Now I wrote it in cohort with my good friend Katrina Reynolds, who passed away last year, but she was my mentor, and we wrote the song together, and it's done very well. I mean, a lot of people love the song.
Cool.
And the other song, The Cost, she practically co-wrote my whole library with me.
We'll hear that one
Yeah.
later. Yeah.
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 And
This is a beautiful song,
It
that
is.
Yeah,
guitar
it's-
song. Really.
he was just so instrumental in my career. So I didn't start out in Christian music. Started out in the old country, like Hank Williams Sr. and all the Eddie Arnold kind
Yeah,
of stuff, and
yeah.
all that's the kind of music that I kind of started. But as a teenager, I was a rock and roller,
Yeah.
back in the hippie days. So
Yeah.
I loved all the led the Led Zeppelins, Rolling Stones, Bob Seger, which I still do today. Just stuff like that.
That's cool.
But yeah, I do have a Christian flair now since I'm in the Christian band at the church. So.
At the church,
yeah.
right? Is that like a praise band for during certain Sunday services?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah. Love it.
Yeah, those are a lot of fun.
I'm not the musician that those guys are, so
Some pretty awesome stuff.
yeah.
I'm a traditionalist. I'm a traditional choir, church choir person, but I know the praise bands are very, very popular and bring a lot of people to the services.
Now, I started my singing career. A music teacher when I was in 3rd grade saw some talent that I had, and a few years later, he was asked to be the choir director for the Archdiocese of New Orleans Boys Choir.
Whoa.
He found me, wasn't even in the same parish back there. He found me at the school that I was going to at the time and requested that I be in his choir.
Oh, my.
He named me to be in his choir. It was 99 boys, and I sang first soprano. It was me and one other boy. We were the 2 top first sopranos.
How old were you then?
10.
What
and
an
I hated giving up
experience.
Saturdays to go rehearse. And it was short-lived because our first concert was supposed to be the Sunday after Mardi Gras that year.
Uh-huh.
And 90% of the choir couldn't talk. We were all hoarse. You know,
Oh,
kids
boy.
scream at, you know.
Oh, boy.
So the choir director just fired us all, and that was it.
Wow.
Wow, that's
I'm
amazing.
So sorry. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. Tragic.
But I did
end.
sing in high school. I sang at my graduation and stuff like that. So,
Nice.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
stayed,
yeah.
kind of stayed in it, you know, along the way.
When you do shows that you're doing now, like at the Abbey and Peaceful Side and things like that, are you mixing in your original? Because you have a lot of music that you've written, right? Also doing some covers as well. I mean, it sounds like you do
Exactly.
You
Yeah,
have a
we
lot of fun with
do.
that.
We do some originals and we do a lot of covers. I mean, we like to do the ones that people like to hear.
Yeah,
You know,
sure.
Mustang Sally,
Yeah.
you know, Brown Eyed Girl, you know, stuff that people get them singing and dancing and stuff. That's kind of stuff.
Right, right.
But we do throw in some of our own stuff every now and then.
Those are fun.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the things I really like, and not to keep talking about Tri-Hop, but
Mm-hmm.
the listening room there is exactly that. It's less of a band playing at a
It's a
bar.
listening room.
It's
Yeah.
a be quiet, and
Yeah.
he politely says to do so.
Nice.
But I like that concert kind of vibe that he does there.
I'm gonna have to get some gigs there.
I think you should definitely get some gigs there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So New Orleans, Nolans.
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 Nolans, yeah.
I want to pronounce it
No,
correctly.
you good.
Nolans.
As long as you don't say New Orleans.
Ooh.
No,
Yeah,
that
you don't
would
want
be a
that.
no.
No, yeah.
That'd be like calling Maryville Maryville.
Exactly,
You
right.
don't do
I don't think you say it right still.
But how
He
did
calls it
growing up-
Appalachia too. It's so cringy. It's like, man, come on. It's Appalachia. I'm sorry, Lee.
That's
that was
right,
it.
That's right.
That was my make fun of Lee moment for the podcast.
Back to the topic at hand. So, growing up in the Crescent City,
Right.
how did that influence your direction, if at all?
Well, of course, you know, jazz was real big in New Orleans back in the day. I love to listen to some jazz. I love walking in the French Quarter and you hear them old guys just ripping it up. You know,
Everywhere.
like B.B. King, and you hear people just playing all over the place. I love that music. It just kind of hits me.
Yeah.
But country is probably where my roots go. I was born in the city, but I'm a hillbilly. I mean,
Yeah,
you're a hillbilly.
I'm a cowboy. I'm a country boy
All
at
right.
heart. I mean, I really am. That's where my roots are.
You can hear that in your voice too.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I love being in the mountains. I love riding horses. I love just doing that stuff.
Right.
Nice.
Right. Yeah. I mean, like Scott was saying, your vocal, it was so lovely.
Thank you.
So lovely.
Yeah.
I mean, really heartfelt stuff.
I hadn't
but-
sang in a long while, but that's no
Really?
excuse. But
Just for us. We have an exclusive? Are you saying we have an exclusive here, Perry?
Probably, yeah.
We'll take it.
We'll take it. We like to have the
Yeah, we
exclusives.
like exclusives.
Yeah, absolutely.
We definitely do.
cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Nothing. No, I
Really?
thought you were.
Because the anticipation here.
No, I got nothing.
All right, all right, all right.
Checks notes.
All right. So you have 2 CDs, 2
Mm-hmm.
albums, and what was kind of the transition from the first to the second? I mean, how did they sort of evolve?
Well, the first one was an EP. Just had the 5 songs on it. Actually, when I met Karen, she was doing her Writer's Block series at the Knoxville Museum of Art. I said, I got to meet this girl. I love what she's doing here. And we became super fast friends. And I told her about the guitar that my uncle gave me, and I said I'd like to write a song about it. So I told her the story, and we sat down and wrote it, and we recorded it that day on a little bitty, on your phone or whatever, and it was the best recording of that song ever.
Wow.
I still have it. It's really cool. It's just so raw. And
Nice.
Just, man, it was really good.
Yeah.
But we actually wrote 3 songs, and we got 2 from 2 Nashville songwriters. So we put that 5 together, and we mixed it here locally with some musicians here, and we put that one out. And then it was a couple years later we did Heart of a Cowboy, and I had a good friend of mine.
That's your second album, right?
Yes, that's the second one. Scotty Newbert, who was Trace Adkins' band leader for years and traveled around and did that, and he still lives in Nashville, became a real good friend of mine. He produced the second album. Karen wrote some songs on it as well as sang on it. And we put that, it was a full-length album. It was done at Studio 19, which is no longer there on Music Row. But I was pretty proud of it.
That's really cool.
It's got some pretty good acclaim.
And
It
you
was
were
a long time ago, 2014.
But you were very close to Karen Reynolds, who was tremendous.
You're gonna make me cry, Lee.
All right, no.
She was
I know
an
you were very
amazing
close.
person. She was
A big part of the music scene here.
for
East Tennessee.
45 years or so. But
Yeah.
she was everything to me. I mean, she would, if you asked her, she would say I was her best male friend that she's ever had.
Really?
She's the one that named me Doodah. My nickname is Doodah. And we kind of use that over to my grandkids. They call me Doodah too.
Nice. That's a good grandpa name.
Yeah, she was the best, man.
Yeah,
She really was. She just took me under her wing. It was because of her that I became an instructor down at the Frank Brown International Songwriters Festival down in Florida.
Cool.
Alabama, Florida.
Yeah.
It's all because of her. But
Yeah, she was heavily involved in that songwriting experience. Are you still involved there? Or?
yeah, I'm kind of emeritus kind of thing, since Karen's
Cool.
not there. But they still want us to be involved, so I still go and help. We do have an in-school outreach program where we go into the schools and we teach kids how to do the songwriting. And then we have a competition amongst the kids that write songs, and I'm still involved in that. I'm a judge there and stuff like that.
Interesting.
And we do a gig there. It's held at Lulu's down there. Florida.
How do you get the training for us to be a songwriting trainer or coach or judge?
When we first moved, I mean, I've been in music, been involved with music, loved music all my life. I mean, if I'm riding in the car, music station's on. I mean, it's just, music's been my world.
Yeah.
Since I've been moved to Tennessee in 2007, I really got plugged in heavily. We had, you're familiar with house concerts?
Sure.
Well,
Jay Clark does those.
exactly.
Did those.
Well, when we lived in Tellico Village, we had a big basement. So some friends of ours, Brian and Wanda Smith, who actually live in Kentucky now, they had a house concert series, and we went to one of those and said, man, we need to do this, because they lived far away. So we started doing a house concert series at our house. It was called the Fleur de Lis Acoustic Series. And it got so popular, for 9 years we did it, and we had people from Nashville calling me,
No way.
wanting to be, and we booked up a year in advance.
Very cool.
I mean, we had Grammy winners coming to play in my basement. Jerry Sally, not Carl Jackson, but he's part of the trio. Larry Cordell.
Yeah.
We've had
Wow.
Blue Moon Rising came and played. We had 82 people in the basement for Blue Moon Rising.
That's a big basement.
Yeah, it was pretty big.
That's
And
pretty
we had a
cool.
pool table in there too, so it was pretty
Nice.
cool.
Yeah.
Do you know Jack?
Well,
Do you know Jack
that's
Fellers?
For a fact, yeah.
No.
Piano player. He lives down there. He used to be really good friends with my late mother-in-law, and
Okay.
he's a piano player at Joy of Music. So, and he's
Okay.
down in Tellico. So I figured.
Yeah, one of the
Be
songs I
involved.
wrote was on their CD that they gave away. For,
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
But it was just being around those people,
Mm-hmm.
talking about songwriting, and then being involved with the Frank. Got to rub elbows with the people that write the #1 hits, and
Yeah.
just started building. And I was actually following Karen's model. She kind of wrote a model to help the kids, because
So it's like a formula? Is it?
well, it was more, instead of this is how you write a song.
Yeah.
It was more like, a song gives you a voice to say what you can't say. So we actually helped the kids open up and, if they wanted to get into that, to kind of help them get into that world,
That sounds
And
really
it's-
rewarding.
Some of it was, it'll bring tears to your face.
Yeah.
See kids, the teachers say, he's never spoken in 3 years, and now he's singing this song.
Amazing.
Yeah, it was very, very fulfilling.
If that's
Still
the
is.
criteria for writing a song, there's a lot of stuff I want to say. Barry says, you and I will get together and see what happens.
Nice.
Okay.
So-
Well, they say write what you know. So
Yeah, and that is not the first time that's come up in this podcast. We've heard that Mick Harrison talked about that. It makes a lot of sense, but getting it out on the page, getting the poetry, then the music,
right.
is got to be pretty helpful to have a coach and someone to show.
You gotta have bones.
Yeah,
You gotta know a little music theory, and you can't sing a happy song in a minor key. It doesn't sound right.
right,
You sing a sad song in a minor key.
exactly.
And anything less than 60 beats a minute slows your heartbeat, so it makes you calm. Faster than 60 beats is upbeat song.
Absolutely.
There's a lot to
Yeah,
it.
just stuff like that.
That's really cool. So, will you tell us about the songs that you're playing for us today?
Sure. Just an old guitar, as I mentioned before, was about an old guitar that my uncle gave me.
It is not an old guitar that you're playing on.
No, not that one.
That is a pretty guitar. We have to
That's my baby.
show that one off.
Yeah.
But he gave me this old guitar that his father-in-law had given him back around in the 40s. And he came up to me, he says, "Hey, see what you can do with this." I opened it up, and it's this old K, but it was all cracked. The top of it was all cracked
wow.
up. So he knew I was a fix-it. My dad was one of these fix-it guys, and I just kind of took after him. So I took it and stripped the top off and re-glued it and painted it and changed out some keys on it and everything. And I wanted to give it back to him. He said, "No, you keep it."
Oh, nice.
So that was like officially like one of my first guitars, and I played it for a while. And I was in the church at the time, and another little guy says, "Hey, we're putting a band together." So that's probably, you probably heard that I was in a Christian band.
Yeah.
We did a couple songs at a church one day, and I played it for a couple of years, and then it just got old again, and I don't know if it just re-cracked, but now it's hanging on the wall of the house. But
Now it's art.
Yeah, that was the catalyst for the first CD. Was that any other songs on the CD are of that same type style? You know, old singer-songwriter kind of stuff.
It's sweet music. Yeah, it's very sweet. Nice storytelling. And the second song that I think we're going to listen to about now. Tell us about that.
Okay. Well, I was a veteran. I was in the Air Force for 20 years. I went to Desert Storm, and
Oh, thanks for your service.
you're welcome.
Yeah.
That's wow.
Did you fly planes? What you doing?
Now I was a crew chief.
Cool.
But I became an E7 fairly quick out of my 20 years. In about 9 years, I was an E7, so that was
Nice.
top 3.
Yeah.
So I was a supervisor. I didn't turn wrenches that much anymore. But
Turned pencils.
yeah, turn back. So when we went to Desert Storm, back in the old days,
I remember that.
women don't go to war. That just wasn't done. They'd stay, at the clinics and stuff like that. But when we went, we had females in our unit, so we went to war with our whole unit.
Cool.
And so the song is basically about my respect for the females that we had, even though I kill her off in the song. But but we kind of wrote it so that you don't know that till the very last line of the third verse.
Yeah, yeah.
Is mommy coming home? Everybody thinks it's daddy.
Yeah.
But at the end it's mommy. So
You have to stay tuned, folks. Really.
I remember
Yeah,
that
spoiler
in high
alert.
school and having friends who not just their dad would go, but mom was going too. And it was the first kind of time you saw that.
So it was a tribute to that.
It's a great song.
We went over with 20 airplane, came home with 20. 2 of them got shot up that they don't fly anymore.
Wow.
But
Where was your
and
base?
most of the other ones it was in New Orleans.
Oh, okay,
In Belchase. Most of the other ones are in mothball or static display now because this plane's a little old now. But,
Oh, sure.
but we brought everybody home, didn't lose one person in the war.
Great.
Wow, amazing.
Fantastic.
Amazing.
Fantastic.
And we got the first air-to-air kill with an A-10, shot a helicopter.
Whoa.
So one of our pilots he got a Silver Star.
Did he really?
First air-to-air kill with an A-10.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah. Not for the
Not for
other
the other
guy.
guy, no.
Not for the other guy.
No.
Or the lady
He didn't do
in
well.
your song.
Right. Exactly.
Spoiler alert. Well, it's not a comedy.
No.
It's
no,
a tragedy.
That's right.
They gotta end some way or another.
Right, what you know. That's what I know.
You have quite a collection of experiences in your short life. You're a young fella, and yet you've experienced all these
I'm not
different...
that young, Lee.
Perry, work with me. I do this
He
for
thinks he
Archdiocese.
is, so
Yeah.
he assumes everybody
Yeah.
else thinks
Yeah.
they are too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
So let's before we keep going.
Yes.
Can we go into that song now? And we're gonna
Yes.
listen to that song, and then we're gonna
Yes.
come back, and I'm gonna
Yes.
hear your question. Okay, we'll be right back.
Cool. That makes sense. Honey, I miss you, was how they all began. Went on to say the days are long, tired of all this sand. Well, I read your letters every day, sure do make me smile. Wish that I was holding you, these thoughts drive me wild. You came home, then you left again, miss you even more. Well, I barely make it through the day, wondering how you are. Well, thank God for friends and family, they help me make it through. Well, I can't believe your sacrifice, honey, I'm so proud of you. Freedom that we have today comes at such a cost. So many have been called to fight, too many have been lost. Honor is expensive, we prepared to pay the price it costs to live this life that we enjoy today. Saw the car pull in the drive, kids ran down the street. When I saw the soldier's face, my heart skipped a beat. They told me that you gave your life, you fought for what was right. When the kids asked, is mommy coming home? I said you wouldn't be tonight. Freedom that we have today comes at such a cost. So many have been called to fight, and too many have been lost. Honor is expensive, we prepared to pay the price it costs to live this life that we enjoy today. Honor is expensive, we prepared to pay the price it costs to live this life we enjoy today. Honey, I miss you, was how they all began.
Wow, thank you so much. That was a really beautiful song.
It was beautiful, man.
It was really great.
Really, this music of yours, man, really is affecting and really touches the heart and soul. It's great.
Well, that's what I try to do, man.
I know. And, you know, the first time I saw Jay Clark, he sang a song about dogs. And I was so emotional. I had to leave the venue, walk down the street. I was in tears. And I came back. I said, Jay Clark, don't ever do that again. and he said, that's how I know I did my job.
Right,
It
exactly.
affects people like that, you know? So
I've had a lot of comments in that way. People come up to me and say, man, it really brought me tears.
I love that.
So that's great. Yeah.
If we want to listen to your music, obviously you got your albums, but are you on the streaming services and things like that? Do you have a preferred? Yeah.
Actually, CD Baby, Amazon.com, iTunes, you can look it up.
Right on. Bandcamp. I always like to.
I don't know. Never checked that.
They give, I think they pay
Premium.
pennies more
Premium,
than the other pennies.
Thousands
Spotify.
thousands of pennies more.
So
They don't.
What are you getting
They
for
don't.
that?
Yeah,
they
right.
don't make pennies anymore.
Yeah,
So,
I think the biggest
just
check I
an
got from
aside.
streaming was like $9. So yeah,
Nice. It's kind of fun to get those, right?
I'm a 10 in there.
Yeah, 10 in there.
So what's
Serious.
the name of the band that you perform with? You go solo and you have a band.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it a band. Just me and Craig. We call it 2 for 1.
All
Nice.
right.
So TWO 4.
So they only have to pay
O-N-E.
pay for one person then.
No, they
That
pay
sounds
for
like a
both of us.
bargain.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We split everything 50-50. It's more like we just good friends that play. And
Yep.
he's a great guitar player, so he backs me well. And,
Nice. Yeah.
And I do harmonies with him and everything. We just have a good time.
When's your next gig? Did you say? We started at the
May
beginning.
23rd at the Abbey, and we're gonna have Bill White with us.
Nice.
And then I think June, July, September, maybe. Yeah.
Sweet.
At least once a month there.
Yeah, you're playing consistently.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can look me up on Facebook.
I was about to ask you if you're on Facebook. Is that a
Perry
good?
Bonck, or you can do Perry Bonck Music. I have 2 sites. So
You have
either one
2
of those,
sites?
you I got like 3 sites.
Why two?
It's 2 for 1 thing again.
Yeah, 2 for 1. Yeah. Didn't you hear me?
No, I don't.
Man, we're really beating up on him, aren't we?
All right. So it's not hard to get in touch.
No, not at all. No.
That's what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he can't go to that show because obviously he's going to Jamaica tomorrow.
Well, it's in May. Is he going to be gone that long?
Oh yeah, it looks like he's going to be gone for a long time.
Why? Because I'm wearing my tie-dye shirt.
I like your tie-dyed shirt, man.
Yeah,
It's
I
really
brought
sweet.
this
He's
on
gonna
a
watch Tall
festival,
Paul.
tie-dye
Yeah,
shirt,
right.
Yeah.
Short sleeve shirt.
It's
yeah.
cool, man. It's really
Staying true to
cool.
my roots.
That's it.
Yeah, absolutely. Your island roots.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's
Yeah.
tie-dye. It's an era. I'm bringing back an era.
Nice. Yeah.
Or an error, whichever you want.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
Caribbean cruising, so. you know,
Yes,
hey,
there
we're-
you go. You're the Caribbean guy. And of course, we do want to give special thanks to Wyatt Ellis, who has supplied us with the Maryville theme song that we love.
He that opens our podcast and ends it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So when you listen to your podcast, you'll hear that.
Yeah.
He's so great. And the song's called Maryville. And we're like,
Yeah,
hey, can we use this on our podcast? And he just said yes.
Sure.
Great,
Okay, sweet.
great.
Thank you.
Even though, young fella, I have socks older than
Yeah,
Wyatt
same.
Ellis.
Same.
Just make sure you pay him 9 cents every time you play it.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Those cents are adding up. I think we're up to 27 now.
Yeah. And
That's Wyatt Ellis.
on our next podcast, our special guest will be Wyatt. Wyatt? No, I've got Wyatt on my brain.
But he said he would come back.
Wilhite.
Yeah, Doug Wilhoit.
Doug-
Oh, my
Doug
buddy Doug.
Wilhite.
Played with Doug before.
Yeah, another singer-songwriter here in
Great
Blount
guy.
County. So he'll be our guest.
And then we have the Sedonas coming up after
the
that.
Sedonas will be here. We have to schedule them.
Right.
They had a conflict.
And we're talking to Red and the Paper Flowers.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, have you seen them play?
Terrific.
They are
So much
terrific.
talent here.
They have a cello, guitar, mandolin, and upright bass. And they're great. It's very jazzy. How did they describe their music?
Yeah, it's sort of a jazzy folk mellow vibe. I mean, terrific.
They'll
We
be
have
on
so
the
much
show.
talent here in Blount County, and that's why we do this.
That's
Blount
why we do
County
it.
Live, because there's so much talent to be exposed and explored.
We do it for that and the dimes. All the dimes.
the
Yes.
times.
You notice how I did a good segue at the end, which is I'm trying to be very professional. Bring
Yes.
it all back to Blount County Live.
Blount
you
County
go.
Live. Thanks for watching our show, and thanks for being on our show.
It was a pleasure.
Really
Thanks for having
appreciate
me.
it, and look forward to the May 20th show.
23rd.
May 23rd at the Abbey.
At the Abbey.
Lee and I will be there.
Yes, we will.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you.